Hey friends, welcome back to Looking After Future You. We've discussed before, UK personal finance can be a bit of a maze and often there's a lot of jargon involved. That can make it pretty hard to understand without setting aside lots of time to research. I don't want it to be that way. This channel is here to help break down some of the fundamental concepts into easily digestible videos. We try to keep them short, sweet and to the point, ideally 5 minutes or less. Let's go. Let's start with one of the basic building blocks of personal finance, the tax year. I know, yawn, just stick with me. In this video, I'll explain when is the tax year, how is it different to the regular calendar year, what exactly is the tax year and why it matters, like why should you even care about it. A good example to start with is the 2024-2025 tax year. When we're recording today, it's Saturday, the 6th of April, 2024, and that means it's the first day of the 2024-25 tax year. Most people think of a year as running from the 1st of January to the 31st of December. Makes total sense. If you go to the shop and purchase a calendar or an annual diary, that's the period it's going to cover. So if you buy your calendar for 2024, it's going to cover the 1st of January 2024 until the 31st of December 2024, right? And if you buy a calendar or a diary for 2025, it's going to cover the 1st of January 2025 until the 31st of December 2025. This time frame is often referred to as the calendar year. Makes total sense, right? A tax year, annoyingly, runs a little different. The tax year always starts on the 6th of April and always ends on the 5th of April the following year. So today, Saturday the 6th of April 2024, is the first day of the new tax year. And this tax year is going to end on Saturday the 5th of April 2025. And they didn't come up with any fancy shorthand for it. This is referred to as the 2024-2025 tax year, a bit of a mouthful, simply because it covers some of 2024 and some of 2025. You can see in this example where we have the 2024 calendar year, i.e. the year you've bought your 2024 diary for, and the 2025 calendar year, i.e. the year you've bought your 2025 diary for. It's a period of 24 months, but it actually sits across 3 tax years. You've got first the full 2024-2025 tax year, and at the beginning you've got part of the 2023-2024 tax year, and at the end, part of the 2025-2026 tax year. Okay, so now let's take a look at a few more examples to get you into the rhythm. So you can see that every tax year starts on the 6th of April. It doesn't matter if it's a Friday, a Saturday, a Sunday, a bank holiday. If it's the 6th of April, it's the start of a new tax year. You can also see that every tax year ends on the 5th of April. Again, it doesn't matter what day of the week it is or what's going on. If it's the 5th of April, it's the final day of the tax year. So now, why does the tax year matter for you? Like, why should you even pay attention? Remember, each tax year is a 12-month period running from the 6th of April to the 5th of April the following year. The UK Tax Authority is called HMRC. You owe tax to the UK Tax Authority based on your earnings during the tax year. And each tax year, you get fresh, what are called allowances. These effectively reduce the amount of tax that you might otherwise have to pay. The benefit of these allowances is, if you use them, you get more money in your pocket and you can reduce the amount of money that HMRC, the UK Tax Authority, gets. These tax allowances are set by the government. You can find details of them all on the gov.uk website. They are there to be used. If anyone wants, I can drop the gov.uk links below in the comments. On screen now are 3 of the most probably universally applicable allowances. First, we've got the personal allowance, which allows you to earn a certain amount of money each year without paying tax on it. Second, we've got the personal savings allowance, which allows you to earn a certain amount of interest on your money before you pay tax on it. And third, the ISA allowance. This allows you to take steps to put a sort of protective bubble or shield around a certain amount of your savings or investments so that you don't have to pay tax on the interest income or growth. Given the 2024-25 tax year has just started, these allowances will have reset for you. You've now got your fresh allowances for the 2024-2025 tax year. We'll discuss these allowances in more detail in future videos. So, a recap. 1. The tax year is different from the calendar year. 2. The tax year always starts on the 6th of April. 3. The tax year always ends on the 5th of April the following year. 4. You owe tax to the UK tax authorities based on your earnings during the tax year, not during the calendar year. And 5. Each tax year you get fresh allowances from the government. If you use them, they may allow you to reduce the amount of tax that you're required to pay. And now for the usual note. This YouTube channel is a general discussion around financial topics in the UK and does not constitute an investment recommendation or individual financial advice. If that's something that you want, you'll need to find an independent financial advisor. Hopefully, the knowledge you gain from this channel would help make those meetings more meaningful for you, as you'll have a better understanding of some of the basic concepts and won't be going in overwhelmed by all of the jargon. In future videos, I'll also share my personal experience with financial advisor meetings. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any suggestions for things you'd like us to cover, drop them in the comments below. If you want to watch more, click here to see my latest video. And if you find these videos useful, please do hit the subscribe button.